Hey! So this will be the first of many vlogs from Melbourne. There's no freedom like being in a place where it's so new and exciting, just waiting for you to find out what it is you didn't know you needed. So Melbourne will be this place for me, and it will be for quite a while. I'm anxious, I'm excited, I am confused, but most of all, I'm feeling blessed. So I've been thinking of a way to document my life in a more organized, more succinct, less random, less bits and pieces-ish kind of way. And I've come up with something. I've come up with 6 M's. I chose the letter M because I was inspired by Sanskrit's word manas or manas. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. It basically means mind, and when dissected further, it means intelligence, breath, spirit, thought, affection, reflection. Manas is derived from the word man or man, which means to think, and which also is the root of the English word man. Manas is understood as the capacity of thought, which is one aspect of the antahkarana, the inner organ. So I wrote a bit of an aim for myself while I'm here, and I'll read it to you. With the 6 M's in hand, I hope to be open-minded to all that comes my way, to be critical, understanding, and affectionate towards things I may not understand yet. To find people and things I love, because to love is to live, and to discover my place on this planet through reflection, consciousness, and recalibration of my spirit. Breathe with the desire to thrive and not just survive. So that's what I hope to live by in the next few years at least. Right, so I'll get on to the 6 M's. The first M is mantra. So mantras are like medicine for the soul. When we select a word or series of words to repeat in the form of a mantra, we are affirming it to ourselves and allowing its meaning to seep below the surface, into our subconscious, helping to shift our negative habits and patterns into positive ones. I like it. And number 2 would be music, a tune which I've been grooving to. Number 3 would be meal, food which I've particularly enjoyed that week. Number 4 is move, a sweat session which I've liked very much that week. Number 5 is Mode, which is fashion in German, and it's literally just something I've been wearing a lot or something that I find exceptionally beautiful that week. So number 6 would be memorable mention. It's pretty much something that didn't really fit into any of the previous 5 M's, but I think should be included still. So yeah. So basically how this will work is at the start of every vlog, I'll share with you my 6 M's for the week, and then I'll show you the vlog from the week. And then I'll end it off with some cheeky Insta stories from that week as well. So mantra for this week, I have everything in me to experience happiness. It's credited to Mikkel from Nutrition Stripped, and I just feel like it's such an empowering message, you know, just to know that everything that you need to be happy, to be blissfully enjoying life, it's all in you already, and you just have to find it somewhere in your soul, find the courage, find the strength, and find the reason to be happy. It's calming and it's reassuring to know that you are enough and you don't need anyone or anything to make you feel complete. You are enough as a person. Like, I think that's just so wonderful, and you should believe that, you know. You're enough. I'm enough. We're all enough. And no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Quoting Eleanor Roosevelt. I love that quote. So music this week. So my neighbor Sam, he's from New Zealand, and it seems that it's a tradition or it's classic to play this song when someone's leaving, like, I don't know, graduation or farewell or anything like that. It's called I'll Say Goodbye Even Though I'm Feeling Blue. It's by the Duns Exponents. Yeah, it's I'll play an excerpt of it here.
I'll say goodbye even though I'm blue, even though I'm blue, even though I'm blue. Darling, I'll say goodbye even though I'm blue, even though I'm blue, even
it's catchy, you know. Yeah. So then, I didn't think I was into this kind of music, but then, you know, he keeps playing it again and again and again, and I'm not complaining. He has like a good playlist, but like it's just stuck in my head, and I can't even study without listening to the song. So the meal. So as you probably know already, we have formal dinners on Monday and Wednesday here in Ormond, and Monday's dinner was exceptionally perfect. For dessert, all of us had brownie. Like it doesn't matter if you're like vegan or non-vegan or whatever. If you're vegan, just let them know, oh, I'd like the vegan version of this, and then they will gladly serve you with the vegan option, like the vegan version of whatever it is that's being served to the non-vegans. So no issue at all. So anyway, I got like the best brownie in the world. I probably have said this about all the food I've had here in Ormond, but it's just a testament of just how amazing the food here is. But yeah, it was so rich, it was so moist, it was gooey. It's not that disgusting kind of gooey, you know what I mean? It's just so good, and it's like, it's not too sweet. It's just perfect. It was paired with some sliced fruits, kiwi, strawberries, grapes, and then there were some leaves on top, which I thought were mint leaves, but I'm not too sure. It didn't look like mint leaves, but anyway, delicious. Move. I've decided to try out for the girls rowing team here in Ormond College, and so I've started like getting involved in their weekly training sessions and so on. And so yesterday, on Saturday, we ran around Princess Park, otherwise known as Prinny, and then after the run we had some core exercises together. It was so much fun. Like, I didn't realize how much I actually missed being in a team. You know, like after graduating from ACJC, like from the canoeing team, I've never actually been in a proper team ever since then, and it's been a couple of years, so it's really refreshing. It's very comforting, and it's so exciting. It's such an exciting journey that I'm on, and I just can't wait to see where this will take me. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it in the present, and I know I'll continue to enjoy it for a long time to come. So mode, fashion. I've been really into off-shoulder tops. I mean, this isn't an off-shoulder top, but I have this other one that I just want to wear like every single day if I could. But then I probably would get judged. Anyway, but it's just so good. I just like it, you know. I just really like wearing off-shoulder tops. I know I'm late to the party, but then it's better to be late than never, right? Yeah. And I'm actually so thankful that I've managed to find quite a number of off-shoulder tops in the op shops we have around here. So op shops are basically charity of thrift shops here in Australia, and it's literally everywhere. I think there's one about maximum 2 kilometers up north in Brunswick, and I plan to go there soon. So I'll probably show it to you when I go there. Memorable mention. One word, Oxfam. Oh my gosh, it was just so incredible. I'll talk more about this when I get into the details of every single day, starting from Sunday. So the Oxfam thing's on Thursday. So yeah, wait for it. Right, so my week will start on Sunday and end on Saturday. Okay, so Sunday, 26th of February 2017. It was the day before the first day of university, and as you can probably guess, I was in a complete mess. In my head, of course. Like, I was ready for school. I had all the books I needed. I borrowed everything from the ACCA. I had all the stationery. It's just in my nerves. I don't know why. It was just in a huge mess. But yeah, it was such a whirlwind in my head. But I got through that. And then Monday, 27th of February 2017.
Day 1. I got an early lecture at 8 AM. So the biomed kids are meeting at 7:15 for breakfast together. Oh, just now I was in the toilet. I got scared of my life when there was like this huge black cockroach right beside me. Just ran out of the toilet. That certainly woke me up.
Oh, and I collected my student ID. And I think for once I don't look bad in it. Oh, it's one of my favorite IDs. Like, you should see my passport one. I'm not gonna show it, but it's just terrible. It was so difficult trying to find my way around campus. It's so big. And so only one app saved me. It's called Boston Campus. I'm not sure whether there's like a version for your university, but it seems that it's available for a couple universities because I had to enter University of Melbourne and then the map came out. Yeah, so I don't know. If you're lost in your campus and they happen to have a version for you, for your university, perfect. Download it. It'll save your life, especially if you're a new student. Oh, and the co-op. So in the co-op you can get books, stationery, lab coats, goggles, whatever you need for school, like calculator. It's literally like Australian's version of Popular if you live in Singapore or Malaysia. Yeah, Popular. So it was like incredibly full. Like, it was so full to the point that you even had to queue up to get in the shop. And I thought that was insane. Thank goodness I got in before the queue got too long, and so I managed to get my lab coat, my goggles and all. And then I also had to get this calculator, Casio FX82, like the one I have from Singapore. It's the Casio FX96 SG Plus, and then I found out that the one here in Australia is FX82 AU Plus. I think the SG AU is something to do with the country. And then the 28th of February was quite a nice day. So I don't know why, but I went down for breakfast by myself. I went for a run around Princess Park. I think it was with Matt, I can't remember. But anyway, I was at the breakfast hall by myself. And one thing that I really like about Almond is that they're so friendly, you know, like if you're sitting by yourself, someone will just come up to you, hey, is the seat free? And then they'll sit down, and then you'll start a conversation, and then before you know it, their friend comes along, my friends come along, and then we're this whole table of like 10 people just chatting away, having a good time while eating our meals. And yeah, so anyway, I made a new friend. His name is Dirk. So I thought, it's quite a European name, and I found out he had some ancestors from Holland. So that was really cool. So he studies arts, and I don't know how we got to the topic of accents, but anyway, we started talking about the Australian accent, and then he told me about this Australian comedian called Adam Hill, and apparently he made a bit of fun of the inflections in the Australian's speech. So yeah, I'll try to find the link to the video because it was really quite funny, and I'll link it down below so you can have a look too if you like. So he asked me where I was from, and I said, oh, I grew up in Singapore, my dad's German, mom's Indonesian, so I've been a little bit everywhere. And then he said, oh, like that song. And I said, which song? And he said, oh, that's that song, I've been everywhere. And then he just played it during breakfast. It's just such a funny thing. And yeah, it was stuck in my head for quite a while. Anyway, I'll try to look for it as well. I'll link it down below. If you want to listen, go ahead. And so we got to talking about languages. We came to German, naturally. And then he asked me, what's the longest German word I know? Because, like, you know, German is well known for putting various words together to form a word which could pass off as a sentence. Anyway, so I didn't have a really long one in my head, so I searched it up and I got this. Rindfleisch-Etikettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz, a 63-letter long title of a law regulating the testing of beef. Yeah, fun fact. And then on the way out of the breakfast hall, so like there are two exits out of the vestry. The vestry is the area outside the dining hall. So I would always, like, when you walk out, and then the one further away on the right, that's the one that I go to get back to my building. And then there's a thing with this door. For some reason, there'll always be someone on the other side of the door when you open it from the inside. So there was someone there when I opened it. I gave him the shock of his life, Hamish. So Hamish lit, sorry. I gave him quite a shock. But that was pretty much what was exciting about that day. The rest of the day was kind of slow and did a bit of work. Yeah, that's about it. So Wednesday the 1st of March. Can't believe time's flying by so fast. Anyway, again I see Dirk at the breakfast table. we were joking about how we should make it a breakfast tradition. We found ourselves like talking about songs again. He was telling me about this song that he couldn't get out of his head, and then I was telling him about how I couldn't get the song Let's Get Slow. I think it's sung by Aeroplane featuring Benjamin Diamond. Nice song, very groovy, really nice to dance to. He's a funny guy, cool dude. The rest of the day was, yeah, well, university, school. What can you say about it? So the last lecture was math lecture. And then after the math lecture, I walked out. I don't know why, but something inside me was telling me to go left, which isn't very normal because if I want to get back to Ormond, I would have to walk straight from the ERC. Anyway, I walked left. Guess who I saw? Rowana. So Rowana is like one of the funniest people I've met here so far. She's just so quirky, so cool. She's just always a joy to be around. So Rowana, she lives a floor below me. I think I've mentioned that once. But anyway, yeah, she lives level 2. I live level 3. So anyway, I saw her walking really confidently. Like I thought she was like heading for class or something. I said, "Hey Rowana, where are you headed to?" She said, "Oh, I'm heading back to college." And then she was walking in the complete wrong direction. Like literally, college was this way. She was walking this way, and then she's like, "Oh," she was so shocked. And then anyway, yeah, so we walked back to college together. We had such a good laugh. It was fun. It's funny, really. With Rowana, I feel like I can just open up so easily, and so each of us were like talking about things which matter to us, matters of the heart, matters of our past, matters of anything that you can't share as easily. But with Rowana, it's really simple. She's such a sweet girl. And then so Wednesday, as you know, is another formal dinner. And then there was like someone beating the drums right outside of the dining hall in the vestry. And then he told us a joke. Why was the musician fired from the band? Think about it. He was treble. Like treble clef, get it? But yeah, you probably would understand if you've done music before. But like all of us were like, and then we just burst out laughing from the fact that it was such a bad joke. I mean, I thought it was a good joke. And Thursday, I think Thursday could have been my favorite day of the week. So yeah, so basically Thursday in the morning, I went for this like chem practical help session kind of thing, like how you should write your report and what's expected of you, sort of. And then after that, I had to go for my sports coaching tutorial. Sports coaching is like the breadth subject that I'm taking. Is like something beyond your course, like something outside of it, like because I'm doing Bachelor of Biomed, and then sports coaching is something, I mean, I can do anything. Like literally I can learn language, I can learn about ancient Egypt if I wanted to, I can learn business law, but I chose sports coaching because I like sports. So yeah, anyway, the sports coaching tutorial, it's down 100 Leicester Street, I think. Yeah, and then so it's quite a distance away from the main campus, and so on the way there I saw Oxfam, and you know me, when I see Oxfam I have to drop in. So I dropped in, and the lady was like full of, and then the lady manning the reception, and then the lady manning the shop was just so happy to see me, and then she told me that people usually don't come in so early, and she said it's such a breath of fresh air to see someone come in the morning, because they usually like start trailing in after like 12 or something. Very nice lady.
Wherever, yeah. But it is nice for us together. We can carry the music on board. Good, yeah. Oh no, no, just carry.
Yeah, so the thing about Oxfam in Australia, some of the branches they carry new items while others carry second-hand items. Like I know in Germany it's completely second-hand. I think in the UK it's completely second-hand as well. But yeah, so anyway, the ones that the items that they carried in the store in the branch that I went to, completely new, and I got a few things for myself. I mean, like, all the money goes to charity, and like, it was just so pretty. I couldn't give it a pass. So, item 1. I mean, I need something to eat my muesli, right? I mean, you know, when I'm hungry at night and the kitchen isn't open. Anyway, yeah, look at the detail. I love it. So this one is made in Thailand by Sang Arun. Yeah, look. And obviously you need something to put under the bowl when you're eating. So, I don't know, in case you spilled something. So this one, it is made in Bangladesh by Prokriti. So it's recycled sari trivet. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, Prokriti, meaning nature in Bangla, is an agency that provides managerial, product design and development and marketing assistance to organizations in Bangladesh. Prokriti manages 8 handicraft enterprises and helps other groups sell their products in local and foreign markets. See, I'm doing good. And what else did I buy? Oh yeah, and then I bought this. It's a laundry basket. And look, this is the cool bit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ta-da! It just folds in like that and it saves you so much space. And I can use it for storage or whatever. And then whenever I need to like bring the laundry to the washing machine across the building, I'll just have to empty its contents and then pull this out really easily, just like that. Fill it up with clothes and then just bring it over, you know. So that was made in Vietnam by My Handicrafts. So My's products are beautifully crafted and also help to make a significant difference in a number of Vietnamese communities. Assisting over 150 artisans, their skills and flair are mixed with modern design. This is development My style. Cool, I love it. And so the last one, this one is this pillow cover. I think it's so pretty. I love its detail. Hold on, I'll try to put it as close to the camera as possible so you can see it. Look, I love the embroidery. This might be my favorite corner. I like that rose. Oh, this is really pretty too. And yeah, I love it. It didn't come with a pillow. I just bought it today at Kmart. But yeah, I think it's so nice and it matches so well with the one I already own. This one. I bought this in Bukit Timah Plaza in Singapore. So yeah, international. And then sports coaching class. So sports coaching class, I walked in the class, all guys, and I thought this was the wrong place. I don't know. I was a bit confused. Anyway, I sat down, I asked them, is this sports coaching? And they said, yeah. So I was like, okay, never mind. I just sat down, and then literally at the last minute, 2 girls walked in. So in a class of 19, 3 girls. Like, I didn't expect that there were so few girls interested in coaching. I don't know, I think coaching is cool, isn't it? 3 girls, 16 guys. I mean, it's not like I have a problem with guys, you know. It's just that I need some feminine energy, like, you know, some backup. So yeah, this will be interesting. We'll see how that goes. And then after I was done with sports coaching, I went back to campus. And so at the campus, again, there's this thing, something in my head was like telling me I should walk through the South Lawn. So that's what I did. At the South Lawn, I saw this pop-up shop by Red Cross. And then so basically, I think it was like a mix of new and second-hand clothes, and all the money raised would go straight to their fund, the Red Cross fund. And so there was a sale going on, buy 1 item for $10, buy 2 items for 20, and 3 items for 20 as well. So I thought, why not get 3, you know? And I mean, it's hard to resist that, you know? And like the clothes are really good condition, and it's not every day that you see something you like in an op shop or like pop-up charity shop of that sense. So I got a few things. 3 to be exact. The first one is this really nice purple dress, which I think would look amazing. Like, I mean, it would be quite appropriate for like formal dinners or semi-formal dinners or something smart casual. Like, I could even wear it to school, you know. Very nice. And I got this too, which is wait, I think I can put it on. I'll just put it on because why not? There we go. So yeah, I really like this design. I don't have anything like this and I think it's just so quirky, you know. Too many designs going on at one time. Never mind. I think it's alright. And the third item, we get ready for it. What do you think? I mean, the thing with my face shape is that it's so difficult to find shades that actually look alright. Like, I feel like a rock star. Especially with this. This is so funny. And then that evening we had round 2 of the master's ethics talk with our master Rufus, and we talked about Kantian's principles. That was quite an insightful night. You know, like during nights like that, I'm amazed by how much intelligence I'm surrounded by. And I mean, oh wow, the freshers here, they're quite clever and so articulate as well. And then Friday, the 3rd of March, I had bi-lecture in the morning, and then I don't really know what happened. Like the rest of the day, I don't know, I just felt like so much further away from home. Like not physically, but like I just felt more alone than usual. I just felt like I wasn't as near to my family emotionally, and I don't know, that wasn't a good day. Yeah. Anyway, Saturday was a good day though. I started the day with training with the rowing girls team. So I got up at 6:45, which is slightly later than usual, and we met at the Pick and Lawn at 7:15. And then after that we went over to Princess Park, and we ran a round and a half, or like if we could 2 rounds. I did a round and a half. My legs were just really tight from another run that I did. I'm okay now. And then we did some core exercises and we had breakfast together, and I thought that was so nice. After that was done, I walked back to my room, and then I got my wallet, my phone and so on, and then I walked over to Berkeley Square with Charlie. Where are we headed today, Charlie?
Just to the local shops. Everything with so many things.
I know. We should go here one day.
First time you had.
We had to go to Kmart and Woolworths to get a few things. I had to get another set of bedding because like when I wash this, it's gonna take a while to dry because I refuse to use the dryer because it's not environmentally friendly. Anyway, so I got this called cover set. I think it looks very nice, very calming. Yeah, and I got a yoga mat. This yoga mat has some designs on it. I'm not too sure whether you can see it, but it's nice. I like it. I'm really happy I have a yoga mat here now, because like I came here without one, and like so far I've just been using some tapestry. I just put it on the floor and just do some workouts in my room. Sad, but yeah. So now I have my yoga mat. Bye, Charlie. Bye. And then, because I was also planning to do some laundry afterwards, I bought some color catcher wipes. I mean, not wipes, color catcher sheets. Yeah. So basically, this is not like bleach or anything, but you know how your clothes, the colors run sometimes, and they get absorbed by other pieces of clothing, and like they get dull and just not very nice anymore after a couple of washes. Definitely use this. Definitely highly recommend. Not sponsored, by the way. And then so afterwards, I did my laundry. I put my color catcher in. Look at that. This used to be white, although maybe I have comparison. This is for comparison. This is white, and this is the color catcher. Like, it really catches whatever color runs from it, and it really saves your clothes like from being soiled even further. And then I studied for the rest of Saturday, and that was about it. And then to end this video, here are the Insta stories from the week. Hope you enjoy. I mean, it isn't everything, but like things I like to remember, or like things I thought were particularly interesting or funny. Enjoy!
I watched the American one, I don't watch the British one.
I watched the American one.
It's such a
Taking 6 bananas because I can.
So that was it. That was the first of many Melbourne Uni vlogs. But yeah, see you next week. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I also bought this other thing. It's degradable tidy bags. It's basically bin liners, and it degrades when exposed to the elements. I think it's just wonderful. I think this is amazing. This is the future.